Maurice Benard's health crisis rocks General Hospital. Cancer diagnosis forces difficult decisions. The world of General Hospital and its millions of devoted fans are reeling from devastating news about beloved star Maurice Benard, who has portrayed the iconic mob boss Sonny Corinthos for over 3 decades. Recent developments have revealed that Benard's health has taken a serious turn, forcing both the actor and the show's producers to make some of the most difficult decisions in the soap's long history. The shocking health revelation. Maurice Benard's health struggles have become increasingly apparent in recent months, with the 62-year-old actor facing a perfect storm of medical challenges. What began as concerning symptoms has now developed into something far more serious, a cancer diagnosis that has shaken the General Hospital community to its core. The diagnosis comes at an early stage, which medical professionals consider fortunate, as it means Benard has the best possible chance for successful treatment and complete recovery. However, the cancer diagnosis represents just one part of Benard's complex health picture. The Emmy-winning actor has been living with bipolar disorder since his early 20s, a condition that he has courageously shared with the world through his character Sonny Corinthos. This existing mental health condition has already weakened his overall health, making the new cancer diagnosis even more challenging to manage, a decision born of necessity. Given the severity of his health situation, Benard has made the heart-wrenching decision to step away from General Hospital, to focus entirely on his treatment and recovery. This marks the first time in his 32-year tenure that the dedicated actor has been forced to take extended leave from the show that has been his professional home since 1993. The decision wasn't made lightly. Benard has been remarkably transparent about his mental health journey, using his platform to advocate for mental health awareness through his State of Mind podcast. His recent struggles with anxiety became so severe that he called in sick for 2 weeks earlier this year, something he had never done in his entire career. "I didn't know if I'd ever act again," Benard confessed during one of his most vulnerable moments. The toll on poor Charles. Sonny Corinthos isn't just a character on General Hospital, he's the beating heart of the show. For more than 3 decades, Benard has anchored countless storylines as the complex mob kingpin, who struggles with bipolar disorder while trying to protect his family and maintain his criminal empire. His departure will undoubtedly leave a massive void in the fictional world of Port Charles. Fans have already begun speculating about what this means for the future of the character they've grown to love. The show's writers have been crafting what insiders describe as potentially transformative storylines for Sonny, with recent episodes showing the character experiencing mysterious chest pains and health scares that now take on a much deeper meaning. The future of Sonny Corinthos. Perhaps the most pressing question facing General Hospital's producers is what will happen to the character of Sonny Corinthos during Benard's absence. The show faces 2 primary options, each with significant implications for the long-running storyline. The first possibility is finding a replacement actor to step into the role temporarily or permanently. This would be unprecedented, as Benard has been the only actor to portray Sonny Corinthos since the character's introduction in 1993. The challenge lies in finding someone who can capture the complex layers that Benard has brought to the character over 3 decades. The second option involves writing Sonny out of the storyline temporarily, either through a dramatic exit or by having the character leave Port Charles for his own health reasons. This approach would preserve the integrity of Benard's portrayal, while giving him the space needed for his recovery, a legacy of courage and advocacy. Throughout his career, Maurice Benard has been more than just an entertainer, he's been a voice for mental health awareness and advocacy. His decision to incorporate his own struggles with bipolar disorder into his character's storyline was groundbreaking for daytime television, helping to destigmatize mental illness for millions of viewers. His State of Mind podcast has become a vital resource for people struggling with mental health issues, featuring conversations with celebrities, mental health professionals, and everyday people sharing their stories of survival and recovery. Even now, as he faces his own health battle, Benard continues to use his platform to help others. The support system. During his recent mental health crisis, Benard found crucial support from his longtime colleagues at General Hospital. Co-stars Steve Burton, Jason Morgan, and Jonathan Jackson Lucky Spencer were instrumental in helping him through his darkest moments. "It would have been very difficult without them," Benard acknowledged, expressing gratitude for their friendship and support. His wife Paula, with whom he's been married for almost 35 years, remains his strongest support system as they navigate this new challenge together. The couples for children have also rallied around their father, understanding the gravity of the situation while maintaining hope for his recovery. The road ahead. While Maurice Benard prepares to step away from the cameras to focus on his health, the impact of his decision reverberates throughout the entertainment industry and beyond. His courage in sharing his struggles both with mental health and now with cancer continues to inspire others facing similar battles. The timing of his diagnosis, while fortunate in terms of early detection, comes at a moment when Benard had already been contemplating his future with the show. In recent interviews, he had expressed uncertainty about continuing in the demanding role much longer, citing concerns about his mental health and ability to maintain the high standards he's set for himself over 3 decades. General Hospital's production team, led by executive producer Frank Valentini, has been supportive of Benard throughout his health struggles. The show's commitment to standing by its veteran actor during this difficult time reflects the family-like atmosphere that has made General Hospital a second home for many of its long-term cast members. Fan response and industry impact. The news of Benard's health struggles and potential departure has sent shockwaves through the soap opera community and beyond. Fans who have followed Sonny Corinthos through decades of storylines are now grappling with the possibility of saying goodbye to both the character and the actor who brought him to life. Social media platforms have been flooded with messages of support for Benard, with fans sharing their own stories of how his portrayal of a character with bipolar disorder helped them understand and cope with similar challenges in their own lives. The impact of his advocacy work extends far beyond the world of daytime television. Industry professionals have also expressed their admiration for Benard's courage in facing his health challenges while maintaining his commitment to mental health advocacy. His transparency about his struggles has helped create a more open dialogue about mental health in the entertainment industry. As Maurice Benard prepares for his treatment journey, the General Hospital community cast, crew, and fans alike stands united in supporting him. His decision to prioritize his health, while difficult for everyone who loves the character of Sonny Corinthos, demonstrates the same strength and determination that has made him such a compelling performer for over 3 decades. The coming months will undoubtedly bring changes to General Hospital's landscape, but Maurice Benard's legacy as both an actor and an advocate will continue to influence the show and its viewers long into the future. His courage in the face of adversity serves as a reminder that sometimes the most important battles are fought not in front of the cameras, but in the quiet moments when we choose to prioritize our health and well-being above all else. Next, we will dive deep into the heartfelt tributes and transformative storylines shaping this unforgettable year on the show. As we reflect on the whirlwind of 2025 so far, ABC General Hospital has delivered a tapestry of gripping narratives that have kept viewers on the edge of their seats, blending high-stakes drama with unexpected twists and character arcs. The co-head writers, Elizabeth Court and Chris Van Etten, recently opened up in an exclusive chat with TV Insider, expressing their profound appreciation for the dedication pouring in from every corner of the production. "We're truly grateful and deeply moved," they shared, emphasizing how the entire team, from actors portraying complex emotions to the behind-the-scenes crew, crafting intricate sessions, elevated the storytelling to new heights. This year, the show hasn't just maintained its legacy, it's reinvented it, introducing fresh alliances and rivalries that echo the soap's rich history, while pushing boundaries into uncharted territories. Imagine the buzz around Port Charles as old secrets resurface, forcing beloved characters to confront their pasts in ways that redefine their futures. It's this kind of innovative plotting that has made 2025 a standout chapter, with fans eagerly anticipating each episode's revelations. Amid this surge of creative energy, one highlight has been the triumphant return of Erica Slezak, a veteran from One Life to Live, whose presence has injected a fresh wave of nostalgia and intrigue into the General Hospital universe. Her character's re-entry isn't just a cameo, it's a catalyst for evolving dynamics, perhaps sparking long-dormant family feuds or hidden romances that tie back to the show's crossover roots. This move underscores the writer's commitment to honoring the soap opera genre's interconnected world, where characters from sister shows can seamlessly weave into Port Charles' fabric, adding layers of depth and surprise. Fans have speculated wildly about how Slezak's role might influence ongoing plots, like potential crossovers with other Longview alumni, creating a bridge between eras that feels both respectful and revolutionary. It's moments like these that remind us why General Hospital remains a cornerstone of daytime television, constantly evolving while staying true to its dramatic core. Yet, even as the show charges forward with these exciting developments, it takes a poignant pause to honor its storied past, particularly through a moving tribute to the iconic Monica Quartermaine. This commemoration comes in the wake of the heartbreaking loss of Leslie Charleson, the talented actress who brought Monica to life for decades. Passing away on January 12th of this year, Charleson's portrayal was more than a performance. It was the heartbeat of Port Charles' medical and family sagas, with Monica's sharp wit and unyielding strength captivating audiences through countless trials. Court and Van Etten, in their heartfelt words, described her as a beloved figure adored by colleagues, production staff, and the global fanbase alike. Leslie was the epitome of grace and talent, they noted, highlighting how her influence extended beyond the screen into the real lives of those who worked alongside her. To truly celebrate her legacy, the show is eschewing superficial nods in favor of a comprehensive approach that befits her monumental contributions. The tribute extends far beyond a single episode. It's an expansive story arc designed to ripple through the entire canvas of General Hospital. Picture this: rather than a simple funeral scene filled with tearful eulogies, Monica's exit ignites a cascade of new narratives that challenge the Quartermaine family to their core. Perhaps hidden diaries reveal untold secrets about Monica's early days in Port Charles, prompting her descendants to question their own identities and loyalties. This could lead to forged alliances between unlikely characters, like a surprising bond between Quartermaine heirs and longtime rivals, as they navigate grief-fueled conflicts over the family estate or hospital leadership. The writers explained their vision. We wanted Monica's departure to be a springboard for innovation, creating fresh relationships that test bonds and foster growth. By integrating her legacy into ongoing plots made through flashbacks that blend archival footage with new scenes, the show ensures Monica's spirit endures, influencing decisions in the hospital corridors and family gatherings for seasons to come. It's a masterful way to blend mourning with momentum, turning loss into a powerful engine for storytelling that honors Charleson's indelible mark. Compounding this wave of sorrow, the General Hospital family faced another profound blow with the passing of Tristan Rogers on August 15th, a loss that has left an irreplaceable void in the hearts of fans and cast members. Rogers, who embodied the charismatic Robert Scorpio, was the quintessential hero of the series, a blend of bold adventurer and tender family man, whose exploits ranged from international espionage to deeply personal vulnerabilities. His character's journey, marked by daring rescues and emotional reckonings, mirrored Rogers' own passion for the role, making every scene a testament to his artistry. Court and Van Etten conveyed their devastation, stating, "Tristan was the soul of what made General Hospital thrilling." Robert's mix of courage and sensitivity captured imaginations worldwide. Fortunately, Rogers had the chance to reprise his role one last time, with episodes that expanded the Scorpio family tree, perhaps introducing new relatives who carry on his detective legacy, or uncover forgotten chapters of his spy past. These final appearances feel like a gift, allowing viewers to savor his charisma while setting the stage for future explorations of his enduring impact. In response, the writers are planning a dedicated tribute episode for Robert Scorpio, promising to celebrate both the actor and his character with the same depth and reverence shown to Monica. Envision an hour-long special where Port Charles gathers to recount Robert's greatest hits, from thwarting villains in exotic locales to mending fractured family ties interspersed with invented anecdotes that add color to his mythology, like a never-before-seen mission that ties into current mysteries. Our aim is to mirror the tribute we crafted for Leslie and Monica, the writer shared, ensuring that Robert's farewell sparks ongoing storylines, such as his offspring stepping into his shoes amid rising threats. This approach not only pays homage, but also weaves his essence into the fabric of future episodes, perhaps through symbolic elements like a Scorpio family heirloom that becomes central to a new adventure. It's a fitting send-off for a legend whose contributions helped define the show's adventurous spirit. While Court and Van Etten didn't delve into it during their interview, it's worth noting that 2025 has seen the departure of other cherished General Hospital icons, amplifying the year's emotional weight. Denise Alexander, known for her compelling portrayal of Leslie Weber, passed away on March 5th, with the news breaking in May, leaving fans to mourn a character whose maternal warmth and resilience anchored many pivotal plots. Similarly, Chris Robinson, who brought the enigmatic Dr. Rick Weber to life, departed in June. His performance is remembered for their intensity and depth in exploring medical ethics and family secrets. As the show navigates these losses, speculation swirls about potential tributes, maybe integrated memorials that honor their roles, through subtle nods in hospital scenes or family reunions. Stay tuned to our channel for the latest updates on how General Hospital might commemorate these stars, ensuring their legacies continue to inspire the evolving tales of Port Charles. Next, we will uncover the explosive twists and shocking accusations shaking up Port Charles in the week of September 15th to 19th, 2025. Kicking off with the lingering drama from this current week, the spotlight shines brightly on Nina Reeves' unexpected return to town, stirring up a whirlwind of tension and potential alliances that could reshape familiar rivalries. Portia Robinson wastes no time issuing a stern warning, urging Nina to pack her bags and head out before old wounds reopen. But Nina stands her ground, diving headfirst into new ventures like escort services that hint at her scheming side resurfacing. Imagine Nina navigating these shadowy opportunities, perhaps crossing paths with unexpected figures from her past, like a mysterious client who holds keys to buried secrets about her complicated history. With Sonny Corinthos, this bold move might not just be about survival. It could be Nina's clever ploy to gather intel or forge new connections in Port Charles' underbelly, setting the stage for dramatic confrontations that test loyalties and unearth forgotten betrayals. As the episode unfolds, viewers can't help but speculate if this is Nina positioning herself for a grand comeback, maybe even circling back to mend fences or ignite feuds with key players like Willow or Carly, adding layers of intrigue to her already tumultuous storyline. Meanwhile, Trina Robinson opens up in a deeply personal moment with Emma Scorpio Drake, sharing confidences that could ripple through their tight-knit circle and influence upcoming investigations. What if Trina confesses the harrowing details of being at Drew Kane Quartermaine's house during the fateful shooting incident alongside Kai Taylor, a revelation that might bind them closer in secrecy or spark moral dilemmas? Emma, with her own history of bending rules and engaging in questionable antics, likely keeps this under wraps, especially given her disdain for Drew's manipulative ways, perhaps drawing from her Scorpio heritage of clever evasions and underground dealings. This intimate exchange could evolve into a subplot where Trina grapples with guilt, envisioning flashbacks to the chaotic night where shadows and gunfire blurred the lines between accident and intent. It's the kind of raw vulnerability that humanizes Trina, showcasing her growth from a wide-eyed student to a young woman entangled in Port Charles' web of deception, potentially leading to alliances that protect her from the fallout, while exposing others' hidden agendas. Building on that tension, Kai Taylor later strategizes with Trina, proposing they leverage a crucial piece of information as their shield against mounting threats, which might tie directly into the blackmail material he swiped from a secure safe. Picture Kai, with his sharp intellect and opportunistic streak, outlining a plan where this dirt on Portia, perhaps incriminating evidence of hospital cover-ups or personal indiscretions, become their bargaining chip to deflect suspicion from the shooting. This could unfold in hushed conversations in dimly lit corners of the city, where Kai invents clever alibis or plants misleading clues to throw investigators off track, all while deepening his bond with Trina through shared risks. The dynamic here adds a thrilling edge, as Kai's protective instincts clash with Trina's sense of justice, possibly introducing new elements like a forged document or an anonymous tip that complicates the police probe. It's a testament to how one stolen secret can cascade into a larger narrative of survival and strategy, keeping audiences guessing about whether this duo will emerge unscathed or drag more innocents into the fray. Shifting gears to the investigative front, Dante Falconeri finds himself in Anna Devane's office, scrutinizing Tracy Quartermaine's mugshot amid discussions of prime suspects in the attempt on Drew's life, highlighting Tracy's well-known animosity toward him. Tracy's sharp tongue and family loyalties make her a compelling figure in this puzzle. After all, she was on the scene and even dialed 911, which could be seen as a calculated move to cover her tracks or a genuine act of remorse. After a heated impulse, delve deeper, and you might imagine Tracy's clever mind at work, perhaps staging the call to manipulate the timeline or shield a loved one like Michael Corinthos from scrutiny. Anna, ever the astute commissioner, entertains wild theories, including the possibility that Tracy's involvement masks a bigger conspiracy involving Quartermaine family feuds over power and inheritance. This scene pulses with suspense, as Dante's detective prowess uncovers subtle clues like mismatched timelines or overlooked witnesses, weaving Tracy's potential guilt into a broader tapestry of Port Charles intrigue that questions everyone's motives. In a moment of stark honesty, Elizabeth Weber confides in Lucas Jones that should the authorities come knocking, she'll be compelled to reveal the unvarnished truth, likely referring to her overhearing Sonny Corinthos Spencer's venomous threat against Drew. This confession adds a layer of ethical turmoil for Elizabeth, a nurse whose commitment to integrity often clashes with the chaotic loyalties of her friends, perhaps prompting her to reflect on past deceptions like her own family secrets involving hidden paternity. Lucas, navigating his own return to Port Charles with medical ambitions, might offer sympathetic advice, inventing a scenario where they brainstorm ways to soften the blow without perjuring themselves. The weight of this decision could manifest in tense hospital shifts, where Elizabeth wrestles with flashbacks to Carly's outburst, blending professional duty with personal bonds in a way that heightens the drama and foreshadows explosive revelations at the PCPD. Elsewhere, Willow Tate faces probing questions from Harrison Chase about her intentions to reunite with Drew, a conversation that might see Willow deflecting with half-truths to protect Michael, especially now that Drew is conscious and poised to unleash secrets about judicial bribery scandals. Envision Willow, torn between her lingering affections and family obligations, perhaps fabricating details that paint Michael in a suspicious light to buy time, all while Chase's cop instincts sense the underlying deceit. This interaction could introduce fresh elements, like Willow discovering incriminating texts on her phone that tie into the bribery plot, escalating the stakes as she navigates guilt and the fear of exposure. It's a pivotal moment that underscores Willow's evolution from a naive newcomer to a woman entangled in moral gray areas, potentially leading to alliances with unexpected allies as the truth threatens to unravel her world. As the week progresses, Dante and Anna intensify their efforts by interrogating a case suspect, building on Dante's earlier attempts to track down Michael at the Port Charles Grill, while Michael scrambles to secure an alibi from Jacinda. This pursuit drips with urgency, as Michael might weave a web of excuses involving business meetings or chance encounters, only for Anna's sharp questioning to poke holes in his story. Invent a twist where the suspect drops a cryptic hint about a hidden motive, like a Quartermaine business rivalry gone awry, turning the interrogation into a chess match of wits that exposes fractures in Michael's facade. The scene promises high drama, with close-ups on sweating brows and evasive answers, reinforcing the theme of justice closing in on Port Charles elite. Sonny Corinthos Spencer imparts sage advice to Lulu Spencer, prompting Lulu to question if Carly is advocating for a risky allowance, possibly regarding permitting Valentine Casadini access to their daughter Charlotte. This dialogue could stem from Jack Brennan's behind-the-scenes maneuvering, enlisting Carly's influence to sway Lulu toward cooperation, maybe by appealing to Charlotte's emotional needs or Valentine's potential redemption arc. Picture Lulu weighing the dangers of Valentine's criminal past against family unity, with Carly drawing from her own experiences of fraught co-parenting to offer tough love insights, adding depth. Perhaps Carly invents a hypothetical scenario where supervised visits lead to unexpected healing, blending caution with optimism in a way that challenges Lulu's protective instincts and sets up future custody battles. On a more intimate note, Dr. Isaiah Gannon assures Portia that he'll honor her wish to keep their past fling under wraps, respecting her boundaries even as his genuine affection shines through, hinting at a simmering attraction that could complicate her professional life. This exchange might unfold in the quiet halls of General Hospital, where Isaiah's charm contrasts with Portia's guarded demeanor, perhaps introducing a new element like a shared memory from their encounter that resurfaces during a medical crisis. It's a subtle dance of desire and discretion, adding romantic tension to Port Charles' already charged atmosphere. Finally, the climax builds as Drew directly confronts someone with the accusation of being his shooter, a bold move that could target Curtis Ashford during his visit or pivot to another shadowy figure lurking in the background. Envision Drew, fueled by recovery and rage, piecing together fragmented memories of the attack, maybe a distinctive scent, or overheard whisper that point fingers and ignite vendettas. This revelation promises to shatter alliances, perhaps revealing Curtis's hidden grudge over business dealings or introducing a surprise culprit tied to Drew's political ambitions. As we head into next week, these threads weave into even more intense confrontations, with Elizabeth stunning the PCPD through her testimony and accusations flying that could upend lives in Port Charles. Thank you for tuning into our deep dive. What do you think will happen next? Share your predictions in the comments and subscribe for all the latest General Hospital scoops.